we watched Three Colors White.
Yeah, Three Colors White, written and directed by Krzysztof Kieślowski, the
Mm-hmm.
second in the Three Colors trilogy, following Three Colors Blue. We watched Three Colors Blue a few weeks ago, and then we decided we're going to watch Three Colors White. And then we still got to, you've yet to see Three Colors Red,
Mm-hmm.
which is the third in the trilogy.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Yeah.
Definitely have us hooked at this point.
Yeah, definitely. This last one, I definitely liked it a lot. I prefer it to Three Colors Blue.
Yeah, that's interesting. I have a different take.
Yeah.
I prefer blue to white, personally.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, blue is definitely on a deeper, more personal level, whereas white is more of like a comedy.
White is definitely like a comedy.
Yeah. An anti-comedy.
Yeah,
As Roger
it's
Ebert.
like a revenge story. Yeah, Roger Ebert said it was an anti-comedy. What's the main premise that it deals with? Equality? Or what was it? Because you know how each of them are themed after a certain aspect of like France.
Yeah, it might be like equality or something like that. I don't know.
I really liked it. It was definitely very different than Three Colors Blue. Definitely like a whole different story. I don't know. It was fun.
I think I just I was engaged more with the story than I was with the first one. Like,
Yeah,
it was just like kind of funny to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, about this guy whose wife divorces him because he can't get it up. And I've been there, you know.
Yeah, not that drastic though.
She basically like kind of ruins his life in Paris, and he has like no place to live. Like, he has no identity. Like, his bank account is shut down. Like, he's not a citizen of Paris anymore, and he can't get back to his home country of Poland. But he meets a guy in the subway that he hits it off with, and who's also Polish, and he feels his plight and decides to help him by putting him in a big suitcase and sending him to Poland.
Which is a cool callback to the opening scene where it's just Suitcase going through like a airport terminal. You don't realize until that moment that, oh shit, he's in the suitcase. Yeah, the pacing was way better in this one than in Three Colors Blue. Three Colors Blue really dragged on. This is like things are moving and things are happening. It's kind of hard to keep up with a little bit, knowing that you have the preconceived idea of how the first one's structured, and then you go to the second one, you're like, is this really happening? Like, what's going on here, you know? The main character, it's really hard to know his motivations a lot of times because he never explains it to anyone. It's all very reactionary storytelling, you know?
Yeah. And it's a revenge. It's like a romantic revenge movie.
Yeah, which like is crazy. I've never really seen one of those before.
Yeah, it's a different type of revenge movie because when he goes back to Poland, he rebuilds his life. But he does it, his motivation to do it is because he wants to get back at his ex-wife for ruining his life.
Mm-hmm. But he's still in love with her. It's a weird relationship. It's Julie Delpy, right?
Yeah, Julie Delpy.
She just wants to ruin this guy's life. She's like, I really want you. Like, I want you, but you can't get hard. And he kind of just like goes on this like tear of like, I'm gonna ruin your life, but not in a malicious way, in like in a satisfactory way to him, where it's like she loves him again and he fucks her over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a really unique way of going about this sort of revenge love story thing. I haven't really seen anything like that before. It's a different way of telling like a revenge story.
Yeah.
Over like a broken heart. But yeah, she like definitely like kind of like fucks him over a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Well, she's like, her character's an object of desire throughout the whole movie. You don't really know any of her motivations or what she's doing, you know? She's kind of just this thing he's trying to get back to, you know, this object. There's that scene where he calls her and she's like taunting him while she's having sex with someone else. I don't know. That's so weird. It's never explained. It's never explained what she's doing, you know? It's just like, she does these things to like prod him, you know, and like poke him to do something.
It's interesting how it's more of a Polish movie than a French movie, because the first one is definitely like it's all in France, and this one is like, I think the fact that it is Polish kind of makes it like this sort of tragi-comedy thing that goes going on. It like feels very Polish, the whole movie.
Oh yeah, I'm like 50% Polish. I understand it. I don't know how else to explain it other than like every Polish movie, someone's gonna get beat up. It's gonna look bleak as hell.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
And you just have this, like, every Polish person knows you have this like Polish luck to you. You know, like it's either really good luck or you sometimes just like get really fucking bad luck.
Yeah.
And it just happens to all of us. I don't know how to explain it.
You can kind of see it in like Roman Polanski's work too.
Yeah, definitely.
There's like
yeah,
like these little silly Polish men.
Yeah, I think like it's like in Polish culture inherently to take L's. Like we just like fucking take L's, and that's just kind of our personality.
Yeah, the starkness of it, and you even see it in. Dude, did you ever see Ida?
No.
The black and white Polish one?
No.
What about like Cold War? You know the movie Cold War?
No.
Polish black and white one?
No.
Dude, Ida's like one of my favorite movies from the 2010s, like 43 or foreign films. It's about like a nun in like 1960s Poland. It's the same type of like starkness.
Yeah.
And shit, dude.
Yeah.
Cold War is like definitely it's like another black and white. You know, it takes place during the Cold War in Poland, and it's like a dedication to his parents. Paulo Pulaski, who directed it, it's like a dedication to like his parents. But it's the same sort of feel, the Polish aesthetic.
Yeah.
Also, I want to shout out Andrzej Zulawski, who directed Possession too. I think he's Polish.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, that guy also has like a stark view on shit.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. You just get beat down. Just taken out.
Yeah, there's like a vibe to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a little depressing. Like Poland looks a little depressing in Three Colors White, but it came out in 1994. 1993 was Three Colors Blue, and then 94 both white and red came out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they both came out the same year, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, but Julie Delpy is hot.
Yeah, she's so young in this.
Yeah,
it's like actually insane seeing her so young.
Yeah, like. Yeah, and she's like a man-eater.
She's a man-eater? I don't know. Like, her character wasn't fleshed out enough to know if she was or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
this came out the year before Sunset.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's, like, really young in that, and that's a good... Have you ever seen Before Sunset?
Yeah. I've seen the first one, yeah.
Yeah. I like the first one, so I haven't seen the third one, but I should watch it. Like, it's just like every time I put it on, it's too real for me. Like the shit that's going on with like him and his son. It's like I relate to it like too much, and I kind of got sad. Thinking Before Midnight, where it's like this kid, his like parents are divorced, and he's the one who has to fly everywhere to see them, but they live their own separate lives far away from each other, and it's like the kid who has to like do all the traveling and shit to like see their parents and shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of like, what the fuck, dude? You know, like why is it on the child?
Yeah.
To like do all like the traveling and shit. Like why don't the parents come and see the kid?
Yeah. Real shit.
Yeah, dude.